Hello everyone, and welcome back. In this video, we will be diving into the three fundamental concepts of machine learning: regression, classification, and clustering. Let's explore what these techniques are and understand their differences. First up, let's talk about regression. Regression is a type of supervised learning technique used to predict continuous outcomes. Imagine you're interested in predicting the price of a house based on its size and location. Or perhaps you want to forecast the electricity demand for a building or a city based on historical data. Or maybe the price of a stock or the location of an object in an image. In all these cases, you would need to build a regression model. In regression, we map input variables to a continuous output. Another way to look at regression is that you are trying to fit a line through the data points, such that the cumulative sum of the distances of the data points from the line is minimized. This line that best fits the data is known as the regression line. Each point on this line predicts a value corresponding to the input, which can be used to make an informed decision. Next, we have classification. Unlike regression, classification deals with categorizing data into predefined groups or classes. This could be anything from identifying whether an email is spam or not, the different animals in a park, to classifying the fruits as apples, bananas, or pear based on their features. In our electricity demand predicting app, if we changed things a bit, and instead of forecasting demand, we predicted the season, for example, based on all the data and the demand, then that would become a classification problem. In classification tasks, the algorithm learns from the training data to assign labels to new, unseen data. This is done by identifying boundaries or dividing lines known as decision boundaries between different classes. Lastly, we have clustering. Clustering is a type of unsupervised learning technique used to group a set of objects in such a way that objects in the same group are more similar to each other than to those in other groups. Unlike classification, clustering doesn't know the class outcome in advance. It explores the data and groups similar items together. This can be used for things like organizing large libraries of documents, news articles, or recipes, grouping customers based on purchasing behavior, or segmenting regions in a data for further analysis based on a given set of features. Clustering works by calculating the distance of a point from cluster centers and then assigning it to a cluster where the distance is the least. In summary, regression is for predicting continuous values, classification is for categorizing data into labels, and clustering is for grouping similar items without pre-known labels. They together can be used to solve a lot of different problems and are thus an essential tool in the toolbox of any machine learning practitioner. In the next video, we will explore some common classical machine learning algorithms that can be used to perform regression, classification, and clustering. See you there.